there's about 5 ways to get a Costa Rica residency. One of the most common ways is to marry your spouse here in Costa Rica through a marriage visa. And that will give you your residency. You can have children and request your residency after they've been born. You can own land here as a foreign expat, and that can get you residency. You'll have to check on the exact amount or cost of the land. Believe you can start your own business and request residency through that. Or one of the more common ones is getting sponsored by your employer. And then you'll get your residency card, which you have to renew every year for the first 2 or 3 years. And after 5 years of residency, you can apply for citizenship if you wish.
I came when I was 8 months pregnant. So my boy was born here in Costa Rica. He's already 10 years old. And when you have a baby here in Costa Rica, both parents can have the residency here in the country. And after 5 years, you can become a Costa Rican. So it was really easy. After he was born, 6 months later, I had my residency here in the country.
So there's 2 or 3 different ways to legally work in Costa Rica. The quickest and the easiest way really is to find a company who's willing to sponsor you. That company is usually somebody who is looking for a specific skill set that they aren't really readily able to find inside of Costa Rica. And then they bring you down and they sponsor you within what is called a temporary or a short-term sponsorship of residency. Having that residency for 3 years in that temporary state actually makes it possible for you to get permanent residency. That's kind of the route that I went. I had my temporary residency for 3 years. After that 3 years, I applied for permanent residency, and that's currently what I'm working off is permanent residency.
Well, I am a resident, so I was married, I've got a kid. I quickly got my residence when I arrived.